What's up, y'all? Today we are in Rice Village in Houston, Texas, supposedly the most walkable area or the most walkable neighborhood in Houston. But you know, I'm a little skeptical. So today I brought along a good buddy of mine, a local resident, Tommy.
What's going on? Local resident here of 1 year.
Of 1 whole year, who so happens to be my cousin as well. So this is the perfect chance for us to walk, and he's gonna try and convince me in this video that this is the most walkable city in Houston. You think you can do it, Tommy?
Yeah, man, dude, this is like, this is the main reason why I moved here, and honestly, I was not disappointed. By the way, I'm moving out now, so that's why like we're doing this whole rush thing. A little recap of like what my experience has been here, and yes, yeah, honestly, the best way to show you how walkable it is just to literally walk this place. So right behind us here is my apartment, Hanover, Rice Village. Shout out to you guys. Amazing apartment complex, amazing management, no complaints whatsoever, you know. And honestly, me, I'm a pretty young kid still, so I have to, you know, turn up my music pretty loud. And I'm safe to say these walls are soundproof. Okay, so if you guys are worried about, like, I don't know, if that's something that you're concerned about and want to move and looking to move, I definitely recommend Hanover, Rice Village. Great community, walls are super thick. You'll have no problems here.
You heard it from the man himself. If you are a crazy party goer, this is where you want to go. Blast the music all you want.
Yeah.
So let's go, Tom. Let's check it out.
All
show
right.
me. Let's walk and show me Rice Village.
I guess just to show you real quick. Okay, so we're on this corner right here. So right here is my apartment right here, and I live like right down the road there. So not even like a 1 minute walk. It takes us 1 minute to go there, and right across the street, right here, is where I would work out at. This 24-hour fitness.
Look at that, right across the street.
Literally, I never even used the showers here because I literally could just. it was way more convenient just to walk back.
I was wondering what that smell was.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it comes with the 24-hour gym, but for me, you know, a gym is a really big part of my life and my lifestyle. So having this here, literally walking distance, like not even a far.
Yeah, this is real time, wasn't it?
That's my brand.
Oh, by the way, Lifting Society, guys. That's Tommy's brand here. Lifting up lift.
Oh, shoot. Just twist my ankle and not even walk. What's the point of walking?
Yeah, here we are. Not even a minute walk. We're already at the 24-hour gym. Just like that.
Just like that. We're here. Come in here. Get your workout in. And then let's walk back to my apartment. Let's see how long this takes. Let's see how long this takes.
Timer starting now.
Timer starting now. We're here.
How long was that walk?
That was a 30-second walk.
30 seconds to get from your apartment
30-second walk right here
to the gym. That's pretty walkable.
All right, so let's say, you know, we just got our workout done, start a day, come back home and shower. All right, next thing you probably want to do to get your day started, cup of coffee. So let's see how long it takes us to walk to get a cup of coffee.
I do like me some coffee.
All right. Look at that. We're here. One of the best cup of coffees here in Rice Village. You can get
Cafe. How long did that take us, Tommy?
32.79 seconds.
About a second longer than the gym, huh?
Yeah, like. But even cooler part about this place is, if you check out his short, you know that there's a secret entrance. So, but yeah.
You guys are watching that.
Okay. So we got our cup of coffee here. We're feeling good. We're feeling caffeinated. Oh shoot! Twisted my ankle, right?
Oh no! Oh shoot!
Dang! Where do I go? I have to go to the emergency room. Well, let's see how long it takes us to walk to an emergency room.
Or in this case, we're gonna have to hobble over there.
Yeah, hobble over there. There's room for jaywalking.
Oh!
Almost.
And there you have it, boys and girls. Jaywalking, always a risk.
All right, cut that. We are at the ER. Took us about a minute and a half.
Look at that.
So yeah, not too bad here.
And 24 hours.
24 hours. So
twist your ankle whenever you want to.
yeah, so you get here and get a couple stitches here, you know, all cleaned up. You know, you're running a little hungry, you know. You could go for some tacos right now.
I can always go for some tacos.
All right, let's go for some tacos real quick. All right.
Let's get some tacos, Tommy.
You know, and on the way, let's stop for boba, cause why not?
Ooh, you know, boba always sounds good.
So boba.
That's one of the good things about Rice Village, right, Tommy? There's tons of restaurants, ton of drinks, a lot of things over here, right?
Everything you need here. I mean, excluding the grocery store, but you know,
Who needs a grocery store when you have all these restaurants?
That's what I'm saying. Just spend your money here. Right down from the ER, you're over here at the tea house, get some boba. And I mean, look, you even got, I can't even tell you how many late nights I have been here. This great place, Insomnia Cookie. So even late night food, it got you covered pretty much.
You got boba, you got cookies.
Then over there, you got the universal sign for a barber shop.
There it is, this twirling candy cane.
So even after you fill yourself up to the brim, go right down here. I mean, total walking, we haven't even gone like more than 2 minutes, really.
No.
And we're already here. We were able to get stitches. We're able to get boba, cookies, food. I mean, countless amount of foods, and a haircut. So, yeah, I mean, and we haven't. Just the beginning. So let's just keep walking and see where it's even. Because that's the beauty of walking, is that I think I was able to explore this area just by walking, and I never had to look anything up, or I never had to like really search for anything, because I could just walk and explore for myself.
Yeah.
So that's something you can't really say about like any other place. Like most of the time, you know, you're trying to Google or search something up, whatever you need. But here, like literally, if you just walk out, you'll probably find what you need.
Which, let's hold up real quick. I gotta show up one of my favorite restaurants here.
Oh yeah.
It's hot chicken and velvet taco. If you guys want some spicy chicken, that's where you need to go. That's one of the best fried spicy chickens. It might not be so good the next day, but it's good the day of. I mean, a lot of people will say that Houston's just not a very walkable city in general. How does Rice Village any different?
I mean, one, you can actually walk.
Wait a second.
We've been walking already, right?
So yeah, so we've been walking, as you can see, and so the problem here is that since it's so walkable, since it's so designed to be walkable, that you're gonna have a really hard time finding parking here. That's like one of the most notorious things about Rice Village, is that like you can't find parking. If you find parking here, then you're like one of the lucky few.
Right here, you got cars in every spot so far.
And obviously one of the perks of living here is you won't even need your car. You can literally just walk, because that's what this place is meant to do. And I think what really turned me on to walkability and being able to walk was ever since I've been to Europe. And ever since I've been to Europe and just seeing how walkable every place is, and just how walkable it is, I've never been able to find something like that, especially here in Texas, especially even here in Houston.
Yep.
And so Rice Village was just like the perfect fit for me for walkability. And I'm sure for many other people who are like here too, you know, obviously it can get pretty hot, but for the days where it is nice, you can't beat this place. You can't beat it.
So like right now, it's pretty hot right now. It's actually a little bit colder than what it usually is. It's like 90, right?
Yeah. Usually
100 plus, but even if you do get too hot, I mean, there's plenty of places to stop by, get a drink, and go inside and relax for a little bit.
Yeah, and not only that is like, you can find a wide range of restaurants from cheap. If you want cheap eats, you want local eats, you want chain eats, and you know, I've actually never been to this one, but I always walk by it.
What is this one, Blue?
Yeah, it's called Blue, and they actually just opened up. And this Blue place, I mean, super upscale, super nice seafood. Like, I've only heard good things about it. And like, I'm a guy to always talk to people and get to know people, which is another perk of walkability, is you can just interact with all these different people. And I would always walk by here, hey, how's the restaurant, how's the food, how's this, how's that? And not a single person has given it high praise. Every person that steps out and steps into this place has given it high praise for at least my time of walking it. So
Ooh, that's a pretty good review for you right there. So
Yeah.
if you guys are in town, make sure you're checking out this place.
yeah, Blue Navy, and
Blue Navy.
Blue Navy, if you're happen to be watching this, you know, hook a brother up with the meal, you know.
I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, just a little bit on the price here, but that's the cool thing. You have the option. If you want to splurge a little bit, you want to spend a little extra money, you have this place right here,
Right on.
walking distance. And dude, don't even give me that when it's at nighttime walking here, unlike anything else.
That's
you
a good
know.
point, Tommy. So tell me, does it feel different, safer maybe, or more dangerous walking?
Completely safe. So
Completely
Rice,
safe.
so Rice Village, not too many people know this, but it's actually privately owned, this whole Rice Village area. So
Wait, that's right, because you actually made a video here before,
yeah,
right, Tommy?
so I actually made a video
So I'll link
here,
that one below.
which is, you know, which is how I learned how this place was all private, because they're able to kick me out. They, which they did kick me out, which is funny enough because I live here. But anyways, they had the power to do so because, you know, it's privately owned. So they kicked me out, but which is a really, you know, reassuring thing to know, because, like, you know, whoever it is, whatever trouble they may be causing, they have the power to actually kick them out.
We have the power!
And
Don't
they just
misbehave. They will
Yeah.
kick you out.
I mean, it's going to be probably pretty hard to get kicked out, but
Let's see, Tommy. We're coming up with a lot of shopping centers here now.
I mean, shopping centers here. So this is another pretty common place. This is, I would consider this specific side more for the ladies. For the women here, you got your salons, you got your beauty and makeup. You
Got the
know,
Mac back there, Skin
spas,
Spirit here.
clinics. I mean, dude, especially if you're the type to, you know, get all dolled up and get, you know, all freshened up.
Whatever. I need to get ready.
You don't need to go anywhere else. Anywhere outside of this, you don't need anything else. It's literally walking distance. I mean, you can see my apartments from over there. So
You guys see it there?
it.
Hanover, Rice Village.
Yeah,
We're still easily probably, what, 5 minutes away, not even?
yeah.
Oh, Tommy, this is one of your favorite places right here, Rice Box.
Rice Box. They just opened this up, actually. So this has been a great place for me. Lots of meals here. And cool part about this is, you know, like I said, since it's so walkable, I order ahead, come here, pick it up, just bring it right back. Here's a hidden gem. I want to show you this hidden gem.
Oh, you know the fans love hidden gems. Jaywalking
So
action
another
here, guys.
quick jaywalk here. They're closed right now, but this bakery right here, one of the best bakeries in Houston. I always whenever I have someone over, I always take them here. And
Trees blocking the name. Catalina, right?
Catalina. So yeah, like anytime I have someone over, I always take them here. I fall in love with this place. Best pastries, best coffee, best anything, hands down. And I even know some people who actually work at the Med Center, and which is actually surprisingly walkable from here. About like a 10-15 minute walk from here to the Med Center. And people would actually just stop by here, pick up their coffee, pastry, breakfast in the morning, and just walk to work. So, you know, it's also a pretty good place if you work for the Med Center. You have a lot of med centers, a lot of doctors, nurses, PTs. A lot of people live around here just because it's so close. And
So guys, we're not just confined to walking within Rice Village here, right? We're also able to walk to Med Center.
Mhm.
That's a pretty big deal. I mean, Med Center by itself is not it's very congested, right? It's
Yeah.
hard to drive over there.
it is pretty
Ton of cars.
pretty rough. And you know, it's probably the most not the most ideal way to commute, especially on a hot day, but it is an option for
Yeah.
you to have. And especially, I think it's just, you know, one of just the benefits of just being able to walk outside, something that I feel like, especially post-pandemic, it's just been really hard for people. It's just we're so stuck inside, stuck in our office chair, stuck in our house, that having a walkable area like this just opens up the world to you and just improves your mental health, your physical health, and you're just able to just have a new, fresh set of like, I don't know, just out view of life sometimes, you know, for me.
Very deep. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know, it gets pretty
That's a very,
deep.
very real take right there. It was actually so hot that my GoPro had to shut off, take a bit of a break, but it was a good little stopping point for us. We just left Tacovas, and Tommy was telling me this cool little story about the place.
Hidden gem here. Hidden gem. If you guys actually stop by this Tacovas, just ask for a water. Ask for water. They'll even serve you a beer, even alcohol, as long as you're of age. And they'll give you, actually, I've never even had this koozie. And they always come with a little koozie. So after I used to run around this neighborhood, it's like a 3-mile trail. And so after every one of my runs, I'd come here, just ask for water. And so I stockpiled on these koozies. I probably have like over like 50 koozies just sitting in my house now.
We're gonna have to see that collection later, Tommy.
Yeah,
I believe it. And water every time. Can you believe that?
Yeah. So just a little good incentive for you to maybe even just get up and get out, just to walk here and grab a water for yourself.
And it's free. You can't really beat that.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, Tommy. I was a bit of a skeptic going into this, but we've been walking this entire time so far, and we've seen a lot of different things already. I'm almost ready to believe you, I think.
Hey, the crazy part is we probably walked to maybe like half of the area so far.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's more. There is more.
Yeah, we actually got more shopping on this side too.
And they're still adding new shopping in.
Dang, this place
And they're
is
still developing. They're still always constantly adding new things here. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years this will probably be even better than like the Galleria, like in terms of just variety of things to shop for.
You heard here first. Tommy says this is gonna be better than Galleria. It's a bold claim.
Minus the AC.
It's a little hot. It's actually too hot for the GoPro even to handle it.
Yeah, but here, you know how a place in the area is bougie? When you have tons of furniture stores.
Oh, here we go.
So you have CB2 right over here.
Not to be confused with CBD. CB2.
Honestly, I don't even know what CB2 is, but that's the cool part about it. When the furniture stores start becoming unrecognizable, that's when you know you're in a nice spot. And right across here, you have Yardbird for all your yard needs.
Also never heard of that one.
You have a West Elm over there. And just if West Elm or CB2 isn't enough, then you have this place called Parachute. And no, they do not sell parachutes. It's just another furniture store.
Kind of misleading.
So yeah, I don't know what it is, but there was also this other place in Dallas that I thought was pretty walkable, and they just had a lot of these same just random furniture stores I've just never heard of, but they're just super nice, and it was a really nice area. So I was just like, man.
Allbirds out here too. I started seeing ads for this on my Facebook.
So yeah, and honestly, I'm pretty sure this is one of the only Allbird storefront I've seen, other than the one in Austin.
I think that might be right. I have not seen it anywhere else. Here we go, guys. This is how you properly use a crosswalk. Yeah. No jaywalking for us.
Yeah. So in the main areas where you're, supposed to walk, they actually have these signs here. So just to show you how walkable it is, you can literally walk from this diagonal to this diagonal. And I mean, by the sign, you're supposed to stop for us, but so far I haven't been run over, so
not yet.
Good sign.
But if you do get run over, there is that 24-hour ER back there.
Exactly.
All within walking distance.
All within hobbling/walking
hobbling distance.
Yeah. Man, I totally forgot about this too, but right here across from us, this little parking lot, every first and third Sunday Man, Rice Village really needs to be paying me for this. Like, this is honestly just great promotion for Rice Village. But every first and third Sunday, they host a farmer's market, and it is one of the best farmer's market, hands down, I've ever been to. Like, ever. And, I mean, and they just fill up this whole parking lot area with vendors and local foods, and, like, and I've never seen, this is how I know it was such a great farmer's market, because I've never seen a longer line of people just waiting for vegetables, just to shop for vegetables. Like, I was like, why are you guys waiting? I asked them, like, what's the wait for? What's the hype for? Oh, they just have really good vegetables. So I don't know, if you're in the market for really good vegetables, I mean, Rice Village, every first and third Sunday of the month, line up, get your fresh vegetables. You know, I mean, you probably might be waiting for a whole hour, but shoot, I guess
for
it's worth
organic
it.
vegetables, worth the wait.
Yeah. And so look, you remember that like whole spa area we were just at? So we got more just salons here.
There's more?
More hair salons, a dry bar, if you're familiar with a dry bar.
My wife
I mean, you
loves dry bar.
just have like so much. Honestly, if we do a count, I'd probably say there's at least 5 salons here for you to just get whatever you ladies need to get done. But I mean, you have like over 5 places to choose from, so
that's good.
Yeah.
We got options then. Oh, this is a cool little hallway.
yeah. So this is a little walkway area to the other side.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I mean, and Rice Village does a really great job with this area, keeping it clean, keeping it nice.
Keeping up the riffraff.
Yeah. I mean, if you're super desperate, if Insomnia Cookies doesn't open up late enough for you, you have this cupcake ATM.
Oh,
that you can walk
no way.
Just a little bit further. And you got the same thing, cupcakes, chips, chocolate chips, wherever your late night needs, you know.
You pay and they just distribute it right here.
It just comes out right here automatically. And then, needless to say, if cupcakes and cookies aren't enough for you, you have Van Leeuwen right here, one of the best, and they have some of the most unique flavors, like
pumpkin cheese.
So yeah, and they're always coming out with new flavors, so it's always a fun time just to walk around, treat yourself to a little ice cream, to some. Where else in Houston can you walk and get pumpkin cheesecake ice cream? You can't. Only in Rice Village.
I didn't know that was a thing until just now.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of stuff right now, guys, but the one thing I want you guys to know is that we've been seeing a lot of these things while walking. We haven't driven anywhere yet. We haven't gone on a bike. We haven't skateboarded or anything like that. We've literally just been using our feet and getting from place to place. And it's probably been not even like 10 minutes worth of walking.
Hey, and I mean, honestly, if you combine this place maybe with the bike, electric scooters now are a real big thing. I don't see you spending longer than 2 minutes getting anywhere, really.
Yeah.
For anything. I always think there was an Old Navy up here. It just closed down. We got Lululemon. Also another sign of a bougie area. Yes, very well-known universal sign of a bougie area.
Opening fall 2023. Hey, we're in fall 2023.
Up until this point now, we've probably seen about 90% of what Rice Village has to offer now. And so here's probably the last, I would say, maybe 10% for us.
Sherwin-Williams, in case you ever need to paint anything. Chocolate bar. Francesca's.
Like, see, the dangerous thing about this too is, since it's so walkable, since everything's so close by, it's easy to just get stuck in this area, which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, you know, depending on how you see it. You know, too much of anything is bad, but it's so hard not to just stay here. Like, it's so comfortable, and getting to know the community around here. Like, I mean, with Tacovas, most of them practically know me now.
Dude, they all knew this guy. We literally talked to all the cashiers, and they knew this dude because he was the guy who gets the waters.
And that's the cool thing. I mean, you don't really get it anywhere else. The ultimate brunch place, right here.
60 Vines. Oh, here you go. This is the other end of the hallway we saw earlier.
Yeah.
60 Vines.
So yeah, and then you have 60 Vines, and then let me finish it off over here. Those of you who are current, yeah, so they do have 24/7 security here. So 24/7 security, always manning these streets. Like I said, it is also private. And if I'm being honest with you, so there was actually one incident that happened here. It was actually in our parking lot, our parking garage, I would say, and we had to break in. I think over half the cars actually like ended up getting broken into, and I'm not sure if they actually caught him, but luckily my car wasn't in there at the time. But ever since that moment, like they have locked everything down. Like everything has been on lockdown. They added security guards who man this parking garages now, and I mean, like it may be a bad thing for me to say that or bring that story up, but I just wanted to say that, like, also bring up the reaction to that and like what happened to that. Like something bad happened here, and obviously, you know, Rice Village itself, they don't want that to tarnish this area. So they, I mean, I can tell you, like, they have literally cracked down on the security here, and they have made it even more tough to even like break into places, I guess.
I think that's a very good point too, because not every place is gonna be perfect. People are gonna have issues wherever you live at. But like Tommy said, what they did to prevent that from happening again was a top-notch response, and now it's probably safer than ever, right?
Yep, exactly. I mean, that kind of concludes it right there. Rice Village. So what do you think? Pretty walkable?
I've been walking this whole time, and I am hot and sweaty. So yes, it is very walkable.